Yeah, well, welcome to That One Show. We got a little something. We got garage beer.
Yes, we do.
How you been, Dev?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Been good, brother.
Hell yeah. Enjoying the nice weather we're finally getting?
Finally, man. This shit is... Cold weather, I can't take it anymore, man. So I'm grateful for the sun coming out and warming me up. You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
My melanin needs it. I need to get warm. Get some color to me again.
Same, I felt that.
You know what I mean? Need some color. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just ready for the summer all around. So I hate the winter time.
Yeah.
Personally. But, you know. Other than that, though, same shit. Nothing new. Chilling, working. Just trying to stay focused, you know what I mean?
Nah, I hear that.
Making a life with all the crazy shit going on now. And, and prices and everything going up and everything in the world and everything going on. It's rough time. So I'm just staying focused, you know what I mean? Trying to make sure I'm Gucci.
Yeah. Yeah, don't bullshit too much. You gotta save up and shit. I mean, that's for everyone especially right now.
Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just crazy times, though. But what's up with you, though, man? How you been?
I've been alright. Just been working. Just getting ready to do more jobs coming up. As the nicer weather's coming out, new sports are starting. For people who don't know, I work with a company that does like high school sports, and we're doing lacrosse and volleyball coming up.
Yeah, nice.
The nice weather sports, even though volleyball's going to be inside, but still, you know, nice weather. At least it'll be quiet, because not many people care about volleyball, unfortunately.
Right.
Which is good for me, because it's quiet there, but, you know, whatever.
Do you do hockey games, too? Or
no, not hockey, unfortunately.
Like, yeah, so, like, what sports don't you do? I'm assuming, like, hockey, tennis, like, the little sports.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah. Ones, I guess, that are making your job money or whatever.
Yeah, if they don't, you know, give us a request to do it, then...
Right. There's no point to for them to spend the money on it if it's not worth it.
Yeah, that's up to the schools, yeah.
It's not schools,
That's what I've been up to. I've been getting ready for this nice weather, because as much as I actually do like winter, this winter sucked. This winter was freaking brutal.
All that fucking snow was terrible.
The snow, like... I always like one good snowstorm every winter. This year we had like 5.
Yeah, it was, and then the 2 were just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Back there, that shit was insane.
Especially the one where the snow was stuck on the ground.
Ice. Bro, it was like ice the next day. It was crazy.
Yep,
bro.
ice the next day, and it was there for like 3 weeks almost.
I'm like literally like had the shovel out like my parents, like my dad. It was like my mom, my dad's friend, but like they asked for the shovel out the driveway because she was in Florida.
Okay.
And we did it. We did ours, but we did theirs. Just she was gonna pay us. But it was like literally, bro. It was just like taking each pieces out, bro. It's just like blocks. Just like literally just breaking through and then just lifting a fucking like a block sheet of ice and just like, man, it was crazy.
It was ridiculous because like usually shoveling isn't too bad. Yeah, it gets heavy after a while, but
it wasn't bad though. Like this, the one that came after it was all soft. Like that was
nothing.
Easy. Even though it was a lot, it was still easy to just push that out the way, you know what I mean?
Agreed, yeah.
The iced up stuff was terrible, man.
Yeah. Like, it got so bad, like, because we didn't get to go back out there and do a second layer of it, because that's when the ice set in, is when the second layer came. And our driveway, we had to drive over ice on it. Like, we didn't have a driveway for, like, a week and a half, almost 2 weeks.
Yeah. And it's like, unless you take, like, a blowtorch, even then, like, it's so, like, hard and you're sitting there and just keeps, like, staying frozen. It's just, it sucks. You gotta really take like a chipper to that shit, just fucking
like a jackhammer out there or something.
Some shit, like something to chop all that shit up.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Okay, we made it through it, and now we're. Although I will say, ironically, spring is probably my least favorite season, just because the weather fluctuates like crazy, at least in New Jersey.
Yeah.
And allergies.
Definitely.
So that's why I'm not a spring fan. But summer, when that gets here, that's when it's gonna be fun.
That's what I'm saying. Summer is when it's active. Get back out in nature, and I know it sucks getting out. It's nice to get out in nature when it's spring. It's just that pollen and the shit. Just like you gotta wait till that shit clears out first before you really get back up out.
Punches you right in the face.
That shit is rough, but summer's up. Excuse me. I had a Rick moment there.
Morty.
But I'm ready for summer, man. Get out in nature, hit the beach and shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
Just get active.
This year, I'm definitely gonna try and hit the beach more. Yeah. Not that I didn't go a lot last year, but you know.
Yeah, that's just I don't even like going. I just like to go out, just chill in the sand. You know what I mean? Just the sun and just get out there and chill with the people. I mean, the water's. I'm not a big fan of the water.
As I get older, the less I want to go in the water.
Everybody fucks with it. I'm just like, I'm cool, bro.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of sharks or any of that bullshit. I don't want to go out there and deal with that. and then like the sand clumps to you. Like no thanks.
Nah.
I'm fine with dipping like up to here in the water. Like I'll wear a bathing suit there just in case. But
the only way I would technically get into the water is if like for some reason I didn't feel good or I was like. Like I was overheating or something. I just felt like nauseous, like kind of like cool me down or something. That's the only time I would maybe get in the water. But for fun, it's just not it no more. I don't know why. Every time I get in the water, bro, it's like my head. I guess I don't know if it's from the temperature. Even if it isn't super cold, but like even if I don't put my head in there, like I just get like these head tensions. Like
really,
I guess from the water. Yeah, like I get out and just like it's not a headache. It's just like a tension kind of like it's just like
I guess from pushing on you.
I guess from the cold water. But every time I get out the beach, no matter how hot it is, I get out and I'm just like my eyes are sensitive to the light and it's just like a tension for like 15 minutes. I'm like, fuck that. And I don't know. I don't want to get back in the water again because I guess it's the temperature. It does something like I don't know. It's kind of like a brain freeze, but like you know what I mean?
It's the complete opposite,
bro. It's weird though. Yeah, but it's like on the out. It's weird though, bro. I don't really know. It's like. It's not a headache though. It's kind of like a cramp, but in your head. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a cramp. But in your head, even though it's not, you really can't get a cramp in your head, but it's like that. It's the best way I can describe it. It's weird, and it lasts for like 15 minutes, and I'm like, fuck that shit.
Almost sounds like a migraine, if anything.
In a way, yeah, it's like a minor migraine, like a quick migraine, I guess, from like the temperature difference, the shock, I guess, from your head being in the sun, and then dipping it in freezing cold water.
Yeah.
And then coming back out, and my head's just like, I don't know, I just get like weird head pain when I get in the water, so I don't do it.
No, I get
Not
that.
for me.
Yeah, for people who do it, more power to you.
Go ahead, have fun. I mean, I'll watch from a distance. Just don't lose your glasses. I guarantee you the ocean's going to win every time you bring shades in there.
Yep, I've seen it firsthand.
I've witnessed like one time I went to the beach with my boys and I witnessed it like they all three had their shades on. They all had like expensive shades too, like Ray-Bans and like the them Pit Vipers, you know what I'm talking about, the baseball looking ones. Yeah, bro, they all got in there and they all had them on and they all came back like looking like they got fucking into a whole fight and they're like looking beat and they're like, yeah, all lost their shades, but everybody lost them all. I was like, damn, I'm like, that's why I don't even bother with them.
If you're going to, just at least...
It's happened to me.
Yeah, it's happened to me. I've seen it happen firsthand to people too.
It's the worst feeling, bro. It really feels like you lose your phone or something. It's like, oh, fuck. One time it was crazy, bro. I got lucky, bro. I caught him with my toes. You wouldn't even believe me. Bro, like, I was literally like, nah. Like, I felt it, and I was like, grabbed it between my toes and grabbed them shits, and I was like, no fucking way.
Hell yeah.
I just found them shits. But one time I did get lucky, but other than that, the ocean won every time. I beat it once. I got one win, but every other time it's one.
It's like Spider-Man says, everybody gets one. So that might have been your only one. You can't risk it again. That's another reason to stay out of the ocean. You already risked your luck.
Real shit.
Yeah, the funniest thing I remember, we've told this on the podcast years ago, but one time it was me, Chris, and Zach were down the shore at his place, and he went into the water with these, well, he wasn't even in the water, he was just like barely like a foot in, if anything. Right. He was walking around on his flip-flops, and next thing you know, like we're just hanging out, we turn around, we see Chris going, like his leg is in the ground. Like he must have walked into like a sinkhole or something, I don't know. Yeah. And he comes back up and his sandal is gone.
That's insane. Thank God I never stepped in. I don't want to mess with none of that shit. Them sinkholes. Oof.
Yeah, like the ocean just ate his sandal.
Yeah, that's insane.
But the best part is 2 weeks later he's out there again and he finds it in like the sand.
That's crazy.
I don't know how he found it again.
The same beach?
Same beach.
That's crazy.
I don't know how it like ended up like 10 feet out of the water instead of like, you know, somewhere.
Maybe somebody found it and like walked on it and threw it or some shit. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, but hey, he found it, and he probably doesn't have them anymore because I'm sure the sand in the ocean, you know, destroyed it.
Destroyed shit, right? Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've lost anything in the ocean. I don't think I have, but I've seen people lose shit, and I'm not willing to risk that.
Remember I had something in my pocket that I remember I shouldn't have. Was it like it might have been a bracelet. I remember I had a bracelet. I lost a ring one time. Like had like an unk ring. And that was in the water. I literally was just like in the water. And I was just like, whoop, and I felt it literally go, whoop. I felt it like pop right off, bro. With like the water, the motion of the water, I literally just felt it go like, whoop. I was like, fuck. Damn. It slipped right off. I was like, well, that's gone.
Damn,
I had a bracelet. I did that with a bracelet one time. I lost hella shit in the water. That's why I'm like, plus that and how I feel in there, and then just the water in general in Jersey now. It's just like I wouldn't trust that shit. So yeah, I have multiple reasons why not to go in the water for me at least. So.
Yeah, I mean, my reasons are pretty much the same as yours, so...
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing...
But other than that, I'm ready to just chill on the beach, though. I'm cool chilling on the sand, vibing. So I'm ready for that part.
Apparently, our local guy, we know him as Supfucker. He already has his pass for the beach this year.
Oh yeah.
So more shenanigans will ensue there.
Jake confirmed it.
Yeah, Jake confirmed
it. He didn't have to confirm. I already know they're gonna have it. You know what I mean? That's like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Motherfucking pork shoulder.
For us assholes, dude,
assholes.
It's gonna be great.
Oh, who's this?
Even if you don't have the
BB?
motherfucking pork shoulder.
BB.
Yo, what up?
Big dog. What's going on, pimpin'?
We were just talking about the beach.
The beach?
Yeah.
Bro. He's talking about Supfucker and how he cooks pork for y'all assholes. Pork shoulder or pork ass, whatever he cooks.
Pork ass.
Whatever he cooks for y'all assholes. You know what I mean?
That pork fucking shoulder for us assholes. Yeah, welcome to That One Show.
Thank you. Just at the bank, you know?
Making that bank at the bank. Were you robbing the bank?
Catching those.
Oh, it's a Sunday, so there's nothing to rob right now.
They clearly
Bro,
seems
there were so many old people.
Oh, no.
so confused. So old and confused.
The one old lady, she like didn't know her information. So they were taking forever, and I was just standing there like, calm the hell on.
They're probably asking her like security questions that she put in like 20 years ago.
What's like they were like, what's like the town you were born in? And I'm like, bro, what are we doing?
She's like 90. They tell me I don't even exist anymore.
Yeah, she don't even know.
Like, for real shit, I tell me I don't even exist. Like,
I grew up in Gunnersville. I don't even know what that is.
Sir, that's not a place anymore.
I was at Walgreens earlier today. I was trying to get something. I forget. It was like medicine or something. And I was just there, and there was this dude in front of me who was taking like 20 minutes to do whatever. I heard them say at least 7 times, "Could you put your phone number in again?"
Oh my god!
Like,
wait, so if that's the case, if you were born in a town and it just kind of gets erased, does that mean you get erased with it? So
you don't exist anymore.
You're not a citizen. You're just whatever you would be considered. Like you're just the.
I think you're still from there.
You're just not in the record.
Your address just changes to whatever it becomes. But yeah, that'd be crazy.
Can you imagine it? Like, we don't have you in like the system, like a database. Like, who are you? Like, what are you?
There.
Yeah, you just don't exist.
It's like that episode.
So like 007 with that 47, the agent 47 shit.
Delete them from all.
Like he just like your fingerprints. Like,
yeah, or in like Men
shit.
in Black, where Jay goes in
Yeah,
there.
they burn your fucking fingerprint.
Your town gets erased and you get with it. All the records get with it. That's crazy. That'd be some shit.
Yeah, that's so funny.
But anyway, the beach.
The beach and shit. I'm ready for that shit,
we were talking. We have a question for you. We were just discussing this. Do you like going in the water at the beach, or are you more just chill on the sand and dip in every once in a while?
So when I was a kid, I really liked going in the water and doing whatever. But then as a teenager, I fucking hated the beach, and I was like, I don't want to go at all. So, but now
that you can drink.
Now, honestly, like I'll do whatever. Mm-hmm. Like I like go. I don't mind going in the water.
Okay.
I'll hang out on the beach. I'll do whatever. I'm all for.
Hell yeah! Full circle moments.
Yeah, me, I can't do it. We were just saying I can't do it no more. I just broke it down. I just got into it.
None of y'all, when we were all in Ocean City, Maryland, none of y'all went in the water. It was just me, Dylan, and Luke. AJ went in once, I think.
Jake's a water fiend. He loves anything with water. He's on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Just a little.
He likes to splash.
Just a little.
He likes to splash.
It's like
he's flapping his.
Hey, there's water. Yeah. You just gotta do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were saying like I like going in, but like it's not my priority when I'm there anymore. Like if I want to go in to like cool off for a minute, I'll do that, or just dip my legs in, and that's about it for me. I'll still wear the bathing suit just in case, though. You always got to be prepared for anything.
Factual.
Exactly.
Or you wear shorts.
Yeah.
Still go on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, I own all these bathing suits from. I might as well use them. Like
you might as
my
well.
famous cactus ones.
Yeah.
I bought them for my junior trip.
I remember.
What was that? Busch Gardens, right?
Yeah.
I remember I went to that. That was dope. You know what was crazy about that trip, bro? From our class year, bro. I don't know if it was how it was for every year, but bro, we got. As soon as we got down there, bro, something must have been like going around like a sickness, bro, because, bro, it was so fucked up because I got to school early in the morning. Hey, you get there early, whatever. You put your bags down.
Yeah, like sniff the dogs with the dog.
Yeah, so we did all that. And, like, I'm cool. I felt fine. You know what I mean? We get on the buses. We load up. We start riding out. So then we get like on the highway and we're fine. And then we get delayed, bro, because like one of the fucking buses like broke down, bro. So like all the kids had to like. We had to like split like with two it was crazy, bro, because it was like a full bus and it was like our bus was kind of full. So it's like they had to put more kids on our bus.
How do you even fit all of them?
Bro, so they had to split between two buses, like half went on one bus, half went on another, because there was some like empty seats in there, so people just had to like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, tighten up. So it was just like they split it up, so we had to do that, and then eventually, bro, I remember I fell asleep and woke up, bro, feeling like shit. You go to like Golden Corral when you get there.
Yeah.
And I forget you check in or you go right to Golden Corral, but whatever it was, bro, wherever we went to Golden Corral, and I woke up feeling like shit, bro, like. Terrible, bro. I couldn't eat, bro. And I didn't even eat nothing. That's the crazy part. Like we literally were just on the bus, so like I couldn't eat nothing at the Golden Corral, bro. So I was fucked up there. I couldn't eat shit, bro. And then we get to the hotel, bro. I couldn't eat like none of the buffet breakfast stuff the first day. I couldn't eat nothing at the amusement park. Every time I tried to eat something, bro, I feel like it would just want to come up immediately, bro. I couldn't hold nothing down for like the first day, bro.
That's
and a half.
crazy.
It was terrible. And then I felt good. And then it was like the rest of the people in the room start getting that and shit. Like people got like towards the last day, and then everybody was getting sick, bro. So something was going around, and I caught that. I'm glad I caught it in the beginning.
Yeah.
But bro, I was so mad, bro, because I couldn't even enjoy my real first day. Because I'm like, bro, like I could do everything but eat, and I was so hungry, bro. And there's so, you know what I mean? You go get your ticket at all the places. And I'm just like, bro, I'm so hungry.
You want to hear about how ours started?
Yeah, I gotta hear
So,
this.
you know, we're on the bus, we're driving down, we're getting ready to go to, not Busch Gardens, but the other one,
King's Dominion.
King's Dominion. We're driving down, you know, you're on the bus for a few hours, we're driving to Virginia from Jersey, and we pull up, there's no cars in the parking lot at all. None of the rides are on.
Oh, God.
The park's closed. King's Dominion was closed.
I remember this. It was just closed.
The park was closed. We pulled up. The park was closed. I think we sat there for like maybe a half hour.
Something like that, yeah.
And we're like, all right, fuck it. We're going to Busch Gardens today instead. So then we had to drive to Busch Gardens.
Wasted so much time.
That was so funny.
Yeah. That's crazy work, bro.
Bro, I remember my mom was texting me. She was like, "What is going on? How did they pull up and the park's closed?"
What was it, like a random weekday? Like
yeah, it was like a what was that, like a Friday or something?
I think it was either Thursday or Friday. It was one of those days.
Did they say why it was closed? Like was there like an incident or something? Or
I don't remember.
I think from what I heard, I don't know if this was true, but I heard that they had to close on certain days. I guess the park wasn't making enough money, so they had to close on certain days. And for some reason, the school or no one communicated that to anyone.
Yeah.
So we just
both the parks closed or just
that one?
Just King's Dominion.
Yeah, King's Dominion. Busch Gardens was open.
Yeah, I figured King's Dominion that would probably die now. Busch Gardens because it's like. It's kind of similar to Busch Gardens, right? King's Dominion.
They're similar.
Yeah.
It's an amusement park.
Yeah, but Busch Gardens is bigger because they got like the themed world like areas and shit. So it's like I can understand why people want to go there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, King's Dominion is. I think it's just the amusement park.
Yeah.
And I will say one of my core memories from that trip was we went to that Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Yeah.
And there was like a walk-through part, and there's like a cemetery, and I remember I'm walking through, and I turn, and all I see is Dylan in the middle of the graveyard default dancing like he's in Fortnite.
Default dancing.
I don't remember
You
that.
don't remember? There's video. I'll show you later.
I've never seen this video.
Default dancing.
Yeah. Yep.
I think I have a video of this. You guys remember Dale? You guys won't know who that
Dale
is.
O'Connor?
Yeah, that
Dale
guy.
Stang.
The Dale Stang guy.
Dale Stang?
Yep, I think it was him recording me or me recording him, I forget what, and we were just trying to see if we could run through like that spinny thing without getting dizzy or like falling over. And I think in the video you see like one of us just like wobbling. I forget who it was, but we were just wobbling around. We ran through, but it looked like we were drunk.
I remember that shit. That shit's funny.
Damn.
Crazy work.
Yeah, that was a fun trip.
It was a good one. Besides everybody getting sick, and I remember they tried rolling up on the sky lift thing. They were like trying to roll up a Dutch. I don't know how the hell they got weed
on the lift.
Yeah, like it goes around the park and shit.
Yeah.
Like they were trying to roll up on there and smoke, but I'm like, fucking people are stupid.
I know some people like brought carts and stuff, but
like they were actually trying to roll bud, like roll a Dutch. I was like, that's crazy.
In the amusement park.
How
Yeah,
did you
like
even get it in there?
that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know, but they were
Because
literally
like they sniff your bags, and
bro.
stuff.
And I think
But they
they
don't
ended up
sniff
getting
you.
caught, which is crazy. I think they ended up getting caught. I don't know, but I think they were. But I remember they were like trying to roll up and shit, bro. And it was crazy. And I was like, these motherfuckers is wild as hell, bro.
Because I know people for like when people go to Disney for their senior trip, I know there's like some groups that won't travel with the school so they can do shit like that.
Yeah.
They can go separate, but still hang out with them type shit.
Yeah, you're not limited to what the school says you have to do.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically you do your own Disney.
I mean, shit. If I had the bread for it, or if it was cheaper, I would do that. Honestly, just book my shit. You know what I mean? Because it's like you want to go anyway, and it's like if it's cheaper. do it that way. You know what I'm saying? If it would
If
be,
you
I don't
could
know if
do
it
it,
would
yeah.
be cheaper, but if
Yeah.
it would, or you could find a way, shit, I would have done that. Then you go on your own terms. You can go to your own room. Only thing is people just can't come back to your room though. So I mean, so it's
Yeah.
like, you could do shit, and if they get caught, it's on them. You just hopefully you don't get caught and get low. You know what I mean? They get caught, they're getting sent back home.
Imagine
Yep.
you get caught, you go on your own, like, vacation, you're in the park, and you're, like, doing some dumb shit.
Yep.
Like, you hit a vape or, like, a cart
Yeah.
or something, your teacher just marches over.
Just see,
And they're like, you're getting suspended!
I'm like, I'm not with the
no,
school.
No.
what vapes were big in school when y'all were in school? Like the Calis,
The Juul.
Juuls.
Juul, really?
The Juul.
Like towards your senior year, was the Juuls.
Juul pods.
I think it was, like,
flares.
sophomore years.
Flares.
I think
Yeah.
Flare. I think
like, pop.
Juul was
They came-
junior year, and then Flare was senior year.
'Cause I remember
They started coming out with
I
the
bought-
disposable flares, right?
Yeah.
Like the cylinder
Yeah,
ones,
I bought a,
the skinny head ones.
the Juul.
yeah.
I bought my first vape, my Juul, back my sophomore year.
Mm.
And that's what I had for, like, a while. I know that was pretty popular. And then, like, the little dispo things.
Right.
Yeah, not many people I knew had dispos back in high school.
Yeah, it was more like the pods. And
Yeah, it was
flares
Juul pods and
stuff
Flare
like that.
pods was
Or,
we
like,
got
those
later.
little, like
Right. Yeah.
cylinder looking.
Enjoys?
Enjoys.
Enjoys.
Yeah.
I knew a few. The only
Oh, yeah,
people,
yeah, I
like
remember
only
that.
my friends had Enjoys. Like Bobby and Paul, they're the only two people
Chris
I knew
Nelson
who had.
would
And
have.
Chris Nelson, they're the only people I knew that
Yeah.
actually had Enjoys.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then I remember, like, towards, like, 2020, 2021, that's when, like, the disposable ones started becoming,
Popping
like,
off.
And now
very
everybody
popular.
just gets.
Like, remember the Rick and Morty, like, light up ones?
Yup.
From, like,
I think I
2021?
Maybe.
I remember that
The
shit.
most ridiculous one I remember, I think it was like just only like a year or two ago. I'm gonna say 2 years ago. Was with the one who was like the vape boy. Like there was a fucking Game Boy
Yeah.
games or whatever.
Bro, do you remember the one I had that my dad
Yeah,
had?
like a
Bro, there was a
screen
phone
on
on
it
it, bro.
and
You
shit.
could play,
Yeah.
like, you could connect your phone to that shit and play Bluetooth.
Yeah, that
I was like playing
crazy.
music off it. I was like, yo, you hear this shit? This shit's
My
playing
vape,
shit.
you were
Oh.
playing
I
music.
remember
Like, my shit
this.
was playing my down my bad. I'm like, where the fuck did you buy it? He's like, Country Farm. I was like, yo, like, what? Like, yo, they just back here, like, putting shit together, like, fucking.
Bro, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Anything to get people hooked to it.
I don't know if you could call. I think you might have been able to call people, honestly, bro. I didn't. I might have tried
I'm
it.
calling
but-
you. You probably sounds
think-
like shit.
Yeah, it probably literally, it's like, you know, we don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
like
like,
a whole robot.
Like it sounds like it's going through like a fan or
you probably
something.
connect to like a military like channel or something.
That's how they're
True.
tracking the youth. It's not through cell phones, but through the vape
Vapes.
usage.
The vapes.
I mean, I believe it.
Remember,
Remember your
it's
vape?
not cool to jewel in school.
Mhm.
What? Yeah, did that some shit your school came up with? Or
I don't know if the school came up with it or if people came up with it acting like the school.
geeky kids, like the weird kids, it's not
Yeah.
cool.
It's
to do
not
in
cool
school.
to jewel in school, guys.
No, my favorite meme was when you'd go into the bathroom and people would be hitting theirs, and there'd always be that one guy, myself included, who'd just say, "Who put these toilets in the jewel room?"
Yeah,
And it was
that
always the
you.
funniest shit.
Oh,
That's
God.
something I would say, but someone else said it too. I forget.
Remember one time?
Yeah, it was you, part two.
It was
You
me
part
again.
Two, part two.
Yeah, it was actually just me.
No, it was your dad, Mr. Babbage.
All right, let's not bring back
Mr.
these high
Bad.
school jokes
Mr. Bad
that no
Bitch.
one on this podcast is gonna get.
I had to.
Mr. Bad Bitch.
What a guy.
You know, you got moved to my old elementary school.
Did he really?
Yeah, they like. I think
They
it was
sent
like.
him to take care of children?
Yeah.
He moved.
They like I think it was like a year or two after we graduated. They just did a whole like principal swap. Like you know how wife swap, but they did that with principals.
To the school, so Dr. Del Conte left, or
She
been
was
gone.
long
Remember when
gone.
She was our freshman year. She
Yeah.
was our principal at the high school.
Yeah, we had a different principal every year at our high school.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
She was my principal at Oak Knoll.
Wasn't one of like the assistant teachers like in a principal at one point or something like that? Or,
I think so.
or
I remember there was the
Yoder?
one year.
Wasn't it Yoder?
Yeah, because we didn't have a principal that year.
Yeah.
Hot Yoder's a weird ass. That's the ball, like the fat dude, right? Like the weird looking guy.
It wasn't a guy. It
Well,
wasn't
I
a
mean,
guy.
You were right about one of the terms in that sentence. Just not the gender part.
Yeah. I mean, it's close enough. I don't think she.
I remember you. She was like, "Go to class." Like she kind of like that. She always had the walkie-talkie. She always had the walkie-talkie in her hand, right? Always like pointing at people with the walkie-talkie, like, "Get moving." She always had that damn talkie, like she was a damn.
I don't even know who's
I
in
mean,
charge
maybe.
anymore.
I think Yoder.
I think they still somehow have the same principal at the high school, though.
DeStefano.
Yeah, I think he's somehow still there.
That's crazy.
Remember when he let us have earbuds in the hallway and then COVID happened?
Dude, they started making the school great again, and then
And then
fucking
we
COVID
never went
came.
back.
Yep.
earbuds in the hallway.
And that's
so funny, like to think about it, like earbuds in the hallway, and then right when you get to your next class, take them back out again.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of even putting them on?
I've listened to one song.
Right, listen to one song and then alright. And like that's crazy.
Sorry, I can make
I feel like that's a distraction, walking around with music and like that just makes I mean I get it in the classroom, just ban the whole fucking shit. Just get off your damn phone for a couple hours and just chill.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But you gotta teach the right shit though. If you want people to stay off their shit though, you teach them bullshit that ain't gonna help them in life. You know what I mean? What do you expect? Kids ain't gonna want to
Or
pay
if you're
attention.
like not even trying and you're just
You know what I mean?
bored as
Like-
hell.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, then I made that one iconic video of the GTA effect over the kid getting caught with the earbuds in.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah,
wasted.
like the wasted thing. I made like an edit of that because there was this one. They made a whole video about it for some reason.
If you have a listening device if you have multiple listening devices in your ear
Multiple.
or something. They didn't even call it like earbuds. They called them listening devices.
Yeah. So could I just have headphones on?
Skinny
Could-
jeans. How are they on skinny jeans? Because I used to hate that in my like freshman.
I
and
feel like
sophomore year.
I don't remember
Yeah,
the
yeah,
dress
yeah.
code
Ain't
much.
They
nobody
hated
wears
it.
skinny jeans no more.
I mean, like not skinny jeans. Ripped jeans. Ripped jeans.
Oh,
Not
okay.
skinny
Ripped
jeans. I
jeans?
don't watch
Yeah,
skinny
of course.
jeans.
They're
dude.
still bad about that. I'm
That-
They
sure.
were they?
Yeah.
Dude, they were on that shit for Williamstown for some reason, bro. Like they were on ripped jeans. Like they did not allow ripped jeans for some reason, bro. It was like exposing or whatever.
I get like
It's the same shit if you wear shorts. Like what the fuck?
yeah, if you have like rips everywhere, like top to bottom, I could see that. But if you have a little bit, who
Yeah,
cares?
like if you got a little.
Or if it's like the knee,
Like,
like
yeah.
if
If it's
from the
just
knee down, who
or something,
cares?
Like who gives a shit?
Like,
But if it's like a bunch of them, like everywhere, like
Right.
alright, I get it.
I mean,
but-
still, some schools don't even care as long as you had like something underneath, like thermals or some shit underneath, or something underneath it. But like, they were big on that shit, bro. In school, like you would be like, it'd be hard to get away. Certain teachers wouldn't care. Some would say something.
Mm-hmm.
Like someone would just fuck with you, like, you know, you can't be wearing that, right? You know what I mean? But it was always this one teacher,
And
Miss
there's, like, just always the
Miss
one.
she was like, she looked like one of them ladies from like that long skirt area, shit like that. Hair, that social studies teacher. She was real. What was her name? Miss Bow. No, I forget.
I don't know.
But she was she was a chick, dude. She was like real like wigged out and shit, bro. I don't know. She was like weird as hell. I forget her name, but she was on that shit, dude. Every time. I mean, I feel like I'd look one way, turn around, and then turn back around. She was there. It was like, you know, you can't wear those jeans. Go to the office, and then she'd follow you all the way to the office to make sure you. Go to the
That's
office.
crazy.
That's wild.
Bro, like I would literally go in the office and like turn around as I'm about to walk in, like see her at like the, like you know where like the hallways had like the doors where they can close, like to close off the hallways and shit. I'd see her like standing at the one door, and then she turned back around to go to the class, watching to make sure I actually went to the office. I'm like, yo, she's a nut. They were really on that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I remember one time I had to go home and get changed. I had my grandma come all the way from where she lived to go to my house to get me pants, and I'm like, bro, like.
All that
They
time
made
I
me
could have been
sick.
learning
They
something.
would have me sit. I mean, it was cool. I didn't learn, but it was like, I just had me sitting in the office all day. Like, bro, forget dumb shit.
Just
like,
for pants.
bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, and it was like third period, bro. So it was like day's kind of almost over.
Yeah, you
Just
missed a big
slide,
chunk
bro.
of the day over that
You know what I mean?
bullshit.
Let me just slide. So I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows?
Like, I get having to enforce it a little bit, but like when you're doing it to the point where you're preventing people from staying in the classroom, unless it's something like extremely ridiculous, like you're
Right.
kind of
Yeah.
what's the point?
It was like 1 o'clock by the time I got my pants, and then school was about to be over. By the time I changed them, it was like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, yeah.
Missed lunch and everything. Yeah, and then I was like,
So what is that? 2 periods? Not even.
Yeah.
like, I should have just
It's like
went
a
to my
period and a
grandma
half.
to take me home. I was like, I'm about to just stay home, but I was like, she was like, no, go.
Yeah, you gotta
I was
stay.
like, whatever.
I did all this for you. You gotta stay.
Yeah, I was like, whatever.
I just would have been like, nah, take me home.
I'm
please.
done.
This is some
Real.
bullshit.
I'm checked out. Get me out of here.
That shit was nutty.
Like,
School rules were whack.
yeah, and from what I've been hearing from people younger than me, it's just gotten worse too. Like with the rules, like you can't even go to the bathroom freely anymore. Like you gotta like take. I mean, you've always had to take like hall passes and
Pass,
shit,
yeah.
but like now you can only send like a certain amount of people out at a time or something.
And I bet, cause it's like in today's world with the kids and the vapes and everybody in the carts, it's like they probably know what you're going. They probably know.
They know what you're going there to do.
Who don't do shit like that, you know what I mean? They know.
Yeah.
They're not stupid. Like, I know I see young boys, I'm like, alright, I can tell he definitely smokes and hits the fucking vape and shit.
In
Like,
high school, you
I
can easily tell for
So,
the
like,
most part.
And you never think that as a young person. You're like, dang, you always think you're low, but like as you get older, you realize and see shit. You're like, damn, so like you were never really that low because now I peep the shit that I used to do, and it's like, so they definitely knew what I was on. They knew what I was on 100%.
9 times out of 10, they
knew what you were
Dude,
doing.
when I was younger and in high school and was smoking and stuff, I thought I was so good at hiding that shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
like,
exposed myself.
then I look back at it now, I'm like, yeah, my fucking parents definitely knew. Like, I was not
I was
as sneaky as I thought I was. I was
for a minute until I exposed myself.
I just straight up told my parents one day, I was like, alright, I'm tired of like the tiptoeing around and shit. I'm not doing this anymore.
It wasn't even that for me. I just accidentally said some high shit. And
Yeah,
my dad was like, yeah, he's high. He was like, he's high.
No, I'm not.
My mom was like, I raised you to be better than that.
Dad probably was sitting in the living room.
I raised you to be.
Do you guys think water's wet? His dad was like, oh, this
that's
guy's high.
Wait, but here's the story. The story is like it was Journey. It was one of my sister's birthdays, and we were singing "Happy Birthday," and I said the wrong name. And it was like, for instance, it could have been Alana's birthday or it could have been Journey's birthday, but whoever it was like, so if it was Journey's, I was like, Alana, Journey. My dad was like, yeah, he's high. My mom was like, no, you're not. She's like, yeah, he is. Look, he's like, don't lie. He's like, you high right now. I was like, she was like,
Maybe.
oh my god, I can't believe you.
It's always
I raised you to be so much better than this. I can't believe this is the path you're choosing. You're just like your dad. I'm like,
as he's right there.
yeah, she's like, you're just like your dad. I can't believe this. I raised you so well, and this is what you choose to do with your life. I'm like, bro.
It's always
Dylan's mom.
Yo.
It's always funny to me because there's always like the one parent who's like so oblivious to it, and when they find out, they're like, oh, and then there's the other one's like, come on, I know what you're doing.
Yeah, I told my mom and she was like, okay, just don't be stupid.
Yeah, like there's always the one
And then
parent.
you have Dylan's mom.
Yeah.
Where she crashed out pretty much.
She used to call him when we were all hanging out here and be like, get your ass home right now and I have a drug test waiting for you.
You know the jokes we used to make about
So if that gives you any ideas.
It reminds me of Sam and shit.
I was about to say, the jokes we made about Sam's mom were actually happening to Dylan and his mom.
That's crazy, bro. That's insane, bro. She was really fucking pissed testing. I can't imagine my
oh my god, and then Logan got caught one time in this whole situation.
Smoking? Like, caught smoking? Like,
they found a whole eighth in his room.
I remember this.
God. Why would you leave it out exposed, like, stinking?
Yeah, it was. Well, no, he just put it in his closet, like in a like a little thing or something. But like, it stunk so bad. So like, his family smelled it.
I bet. Whole crib.
I'll tell you the story after the
podcast. The story's really funny.
But yeah, you got the two spectrums of parents and smoking.
Mm-hmm.
The I don't give a fuck, and then the oh my god.
Yeah, and usually for like households, there's always you have both parents. You have one that's one, and the other is the other.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you get 2-in-1 deal for one or the other, but it's rare. I feel like
Dylan was 2-in-1.
He had the 2-in-1 deal, unfortunately for him.
2-in-1. Yeah, some shit.
Let's see. Let's talk about something fun first. Something that Dylan and I can talk about. We saw Project Hail Mary the other day.
Oh, yes, sir. That shit was good as hell.
It was pretty fire, I will say.
So what's it about? I'm probably not going to see it unless it
no,
comes
you
on
should
the Fire
see
Stick.
it.
We won't give
If it drops on the
spoilers.
Fire Stick, I'll probably
Since it's new, we won't spoil it. But pretty much, it's about this guy who's sent to another planet or like whole like star system to go get this shit that's supposed to like help because the sun's dying.
Right.
Like there's this shit that's like taking out the sun, so he has to go out and get this shit to prevent the sun from dying.
He has to figure out why. Basically, the whole plot is there's a planet in this other galaxy or star system that's not being affected by what's destroying the sun.
Yeah, that's it.
And so they're like, you need to go over there and check it out, and that's the movie.
Yeah, and he befriends an alien there, and then hijinks ensue.
Yeah. And all I'll say is I cried 5 times over a fucking rock.
A rock?
A rock alien can make someone cry that much.
I think I've seen a picture of that, like, rock alien looking thing.
Yeah.
I think I've seen a picture of it.
You probably have by now.
But yeah, great movie. It was so good. It gave me Interstellar vibes.
Yeah, it definitely wore its influences on its sleeve, I will say that. Which is not a bad thing. It's just, it's cool.
No, and I'm definitely going to read the book now.
Yeah, it's based off a book, which is only like 5 years old, too,
Yeah.
so...
Interesting.
And I've heard from people who have read the book that it's just like the book, except cut a few things out for time.
Dev, there was this one point in the movie where I went to the bathroom and I was hitting my cart a few times, and I come back and it's just like all like space stuff going on, and I was like, whoa.
I love the
dude. I was like, whoa. Like
That's
it was
crazy.
just beautiful, like looking at like the shots and like just.
That was one of my personal
I'm telling
highlights.
you, like if you get the chance to watch it,
Watch
it. You'll like it. I know you'll like it.
Yeah.
I fuck with that shit. I got you.
Yeah, it's
Like,
a really pretty
it's
movie.
so cool,
I got you. That's definitely
bro. Dude, it was so good.
I know. I got another pretty crazy anime to watch. If y'all haven't seen it already, Chino Cyber.
Never heard of it.
I never heard of it
If
either.
only
Cyber.
Dylan was here.
Yeah, honestly.
crazy anime I was watching. It's like it's brutal as hell, but it's like raw. It's kind of like about like it's kind of like set. I don't really know what kind of like world it would be like set in. It's kind of like a cyberpunk type of
Okay.
vibe, kind of. So it's like this. It's so hard to describe, bro. It's like one of those weird animes where it's just kind of like shit just happens. Like it's just like it's a short series. It's only like 5 episodes.
Oh.
So it's just like so much happens. It's really hard to tell you what it's about. It's just like all over the place, but they all like put it in together. Like you just gotta watch to understand.
Okay.
And to sum it up, it's kind of like a cyberpunkish type
Yeah.
of thing. Like there's this chick has like special abilities, and she's connected to like certain people, like her and her sister, and yeah, it's like crazy.
Is this a newer show?
No, this all came out in '94.
Okay, so it's
Came
just a
out-
limited series.
Yeah,
then. That's
limited
cool.
series. Yeah, '94.
No,
It's
I'm gonna check that out.
no, check it out. If it's on YouTube, they have it. They actually have it on YouTube. Pretty usually on every time I looked it up, it's the first video that pops up. Is they have the whole series in one video.
Oh, bet.
So it's like a 2-hour, 2.5-hour
shit, so
thing.
it's like a movie.
Yeah. So it just ends. And I'll tell you, the starting of the second episode is just insane, bro. So if y'all get a chance, check that shit out. Geno Cyber.
Check that out.
We all gotta watch that one of these days. Like,
Yeah, you could just binge that in a day.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, literally, it's a pretty interesting like anime because it's just like abstract in your face. It's just like so much going on, but it's like keeps you on your like it's good. It's interesting.
Awesome.
Really
Yeah,
needs work.
the only other show I think of like where I could just watch the whole thing is like the first season of Clone High. Like it's just
Yeah.
all on YouTube in one big video.
Yeah.
That or them little shows like the like Love, Death, Robots too. Those little
Yeah.
mini clips.
Yeah, those are easy to find.
Those
too.
are pretty cool too. Yeah, they're dope.
Yeah, I always love that show because like every episode is so different, and they're all different in length. Like
Yeah.
one will be 3 minutes, and then one will be like 25 minutes, and they're all like really unique and fun to watch.
Yes.
Like that show, whenever I think of that show, I just think of being at Sethy Swan's old house and watching them there. That's like a peak memory for me.
Right, yeah.
That and you ever seen the show Barry?
Yeah.
Okay, I watched that there too, and that was also really good. Nothing to do with Love, Death, Robots, but it's like,
Still.
yeah,
Right.
it's another Sethy Swan core show for me,
Tough.
Hell yeah.
if that makes any sense. But
To
yeah,
anyone.
to anyone.
Anyone
I mean,
else out
they
there.
should know who Sethy Swan is. He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
He was on the Wii Golf video. The most iconic video of all time. Let's see. I do have one more thing we could talk about, and we'll wrap it up a little early. The unfortunate passing of the man, the meme, the legend, Chuck Norris. I mean, he's not actually dead, though. We all know that, right? He's out. He just got bored of living on Earth.
Yeah. Sad though.
It's
Yeah,
it's
rest in
one of those
peace.
deaths. It's like you could see coming, but it still shocks you when it happens.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's I mean, it wasn't on my bingo card for 26, but like you just said, it's definitely something I could have expected just because of his age.
Yeah, like he was
But-
86 when he passed, which that's a pretty long and pretty
That's
good
a pretty
life.
long life, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And he's-
like I said, I wasn't expecting.
It's like one of the longest running memes too. Like
Yeah.
up there with like the John Cena memes. Like everyone knows these memes, everyone says them, and they don't know when it started, but it's just been there
It's
forever.
been there since the dawn of the internet.
Yeah, just the dawn of memedom, and it's always been there. And I'm glad it's going to continue, and it kind of had a resurgence with the general public once he passed, which is pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you're going to check out any of his work, go check it out. It's all Walker, Texas Rangers fun. The
Yeah.
Expendables is a meme and a half,
It's a
but it's
meme.
just great.
Expendables, like the movies.
Yeah.
yeah, they're pretty good. Well, I say up until like the third one because then it gets like PG-13 and shit. It
Once-
gets,
yeah.
weird.
Like,
Once it
the
gets
first two are
PG-13,
good.
Yeah, once it gets PG-13, then it's like
It's like,
that should have kept it raw and like fucking crazy
Yeah.
like they did the first two.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those
Yeah,
movies were
man.
never meant to be taken seriously. They're just goofy,
Yeah,
like
goofy
action
ones.
movies, but
So
Yeah.
once it went PG-13, it just killed it completely. You know,
Yeah.
in my opinion, they should if they were gonna keep it like how they were doing it, they should have just kept it where people were just getting blown to pieces. It was
Yeah.
crazy. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? They should have kept it like that. That's why I think you keep those type of movies like
Yeah,
like
it's
cheesy
just-
one's interesting where it's like crazy. You see the
Yeah.
craziest shit.
Mhm.
You mean you see somebody get blown in half by a fucking grenade launcher,
Yeah.
close range. Yeah, like
Yeah,
this
it's like the later Rambo movies. Like you just got to do stuff like that.
Literally, like those
Yeah,
were
it's just
insane.
supposed to be over the top.
Yeah, literally. You know what I mean? That's why I said once it went PG-13. Nah.
Yeah, it's
Lost
just
my- lost
it's just
my-
hard because most people want to do, or most companies want to do PG-13 because it's the most general audience. You'll make
Yeah.
the most money off a
Money,
PG-13
yeah.
movie.
Sometimes it's just gotta be R.
Yeah, look at Deadpool. Like that's a series that just does it every time very well. And look at Deadpool and Wolverine. I think it's still the highest grossing R-rated movie, and it's only been out for a
Blade
few
2 was
years.
one of them too.
Blade 2 was
a good one.
great, yeah.
Blade was a good one. That was a good Marvel one. I don't think there's any other one. Or Punisher, it's Marvel, right? Punisher.
Yeah.
But it's like that was a series, though.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was,
a movie.
and it was also back in that weird era of
Yeah,
Marvel. So
there was like hella different Punishers. Like there wasn't just one. It was like the one guy from Walking Dead. Then it was like Tom Cruise.
Well, he's still the
and then-
Punisher.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying it wasn't Tom Cruise the Punisher at one point in one of the movies. Like
I don't think so. I know there was some. It was somebody else.
Was
I
it?
forget who. I forget what the actor was, but I don't think it was Tom Cruise.
he was busy being Mission Impossible or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible. Yeah, he does. That is hella movies. But
Yeah.
yeah, man.
All right. Well, I guess we can wrap it up here. I don't got much else to talk about. Just keep it brief this week. Go enjoy the nice weather if there is
Yep.
any where you are. I'm
So
sure it's
nice.
warmer or colder where you are. I don't care. Just go out and enjoy the weather if it's
Yeah,
nice.
sorry.
weather.
Go
touch
touch
grass.
grass. Yeah.
Please, go touch
Yeah.
grass, seriously.
Go touch some grass and fucking
And if you're gonna order
Lock
out,
in.
don't forget to tip your delivery driver.
yeah, and lock in.
Lock
Lock
in.
in.
Mhm.
Lock in. Hit chest day tomorrow. Enjoy your Sunday. Hit chest.